When working with methods that receive arguments of the simple types that are built into C#, it is important to understand C#'s promotion rules and implicit conversion capabilities. So for example, in the math class we have lots of static methods, one of which is the square root method, SQRT. And the square root method expects to receive a double value. But when you call that method, you can pass to it anything that is capable of being promoted to a double value. So for example, I can pass an int like 4 to the square root function, and it will convert or promote the integer value 4 to a double. It doesn't modify the integer variable in memory or the value in memory. It makes a copy and promotes the copy, and then passes the copy into the method. And it will still return to us the square root of 4, but it will return it to us as a double value. So the square root of the integer 4 will come back to us as the floating point number 2.0. What you see here on the screen is a table showing you the allowed implicit conversions between the various simple types that are built into C#. So first of all, this is the complete list of simple types here on the left side of the table. And on the right side, we're showing you the possible implicit conversions. Now, implicit conversions are only allowed if there will not be a loss of information as you do the implicit conversion. So for example, an integer is allowed to be promoted to these other types, but a double, as you can see here, is not allowed to be converted to any other simple type. So as you look at this table, for each individual line in the table, going back to our example of math.sqrt square root, if I want to call the square root function, I can pass into that function a value of any type that you see here that is capable of being converted to a double value. And you might look, for example, at the char data type, which is used to represent an individual character, and say that it seems strange that you're able to convert a character to all these other types. But remember, characters are represented underneath the hood as small integer values, and an integer value can be converted to all of these other types that you see on the line for char. And there are several types for which you're not allowed to do any implicit conversions: the bool type, the decimal type, and the double type in particular.